The more important question for Mox is how many people are helping Hangman? Like, how many people are going to have to interfere on behalf of Hangman to help him go over on Saturday afternoon?
It's going to be a lot, but the one thing I'll say is that, like, Tony, who is very online, he sees the way everyone's reacting to the bloodline finishes and, like, the way we saw it at the last pay-per-view. Does that make him somehow steer away from that? Because we're going to see, like, 20 guys out there, I feel like, at this rate.
It has to be.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a no DQ Texas death match. Like, the only way to actually, because if you don't do it at this point, and I understand a lot of people are upset by like the bloodline types of finishes, but to me, for John Cena, that doesn't make as much sense because John Cena is on his own. Like, John Moxley has the Death Riders. It would make less sense storyline wise if the Death Riders just suddenly did not get involved. You know, or you have to do something where the ops cut them off backstage, right? Like, there still have to be shenanigans. Maybe it doesn't make it all the way to the ring, but you have to have an explanation as to, well, why is Shayna Baszler, or not Shayna Baszler, why is Marina Shafir not coming down to help out, right? Like, where's Claudio? How come, you know, these guys have been constantly around for the entire title reign of Mox, so you have to have some sort of reason for them not.
This is just like our conversation we had about the Bloodline guys, about how can Cody win the championship if he doesn't have friends. And so he had to have friends, and it's all these moving parts in order for Cody to win the championship. Same thing here with Hangman Page. At least we know that he's got the ops and others that will help. I'm sure Swerve will be involved. I'm sure that an Ospreay is going to be involved. It's going to be crazy and wild. That's why I don't even think that's going to be the best match in the card. I just think there's going to be so many moving parts that somehow Hangman Page wins. But I think this is one of those things where it's like Team AEW is finally standing up, and they hold back the faction of Moxley just enough so Moxley can lose. And I just think that I just know the pop of circumstance after that is going to be like, oh my God, he finally has a championship. It's the first time we see the title since October, the actual championship. So I think that's what we're going to see on Saturday.
Do we, and I know we've already seen the big return on Honor Club for those that have subscribed, Hood, do we see a Bryan Danielson return on Saturday afternoon?
Well, he should be in the ring for the celebration.
So just that you don't see him like do a run-in and part of that crew?
I mean, one drop kick? Like a psycho knee, is that what they call it?
I think that's what he did on the Honor Club. Him and Shane Taylor, you know, the big blow-off storyline there.
Sure. Whatever it takes. Because you're going to need a lot of people. Because now it's more than the Death Riders. There's other friends. That means that the Bucks are involved too.
Yeah.
So it may be Don Callis' family. Well, it's going to be a whole bunch of people trying to help. So it's heels against babyface is clearly defined. And whoever the last babyface is standing can help Hangman Page win this Texas Death Match. It's going to be it's going to be a lot of blood. It's going to be a lot of falderall, craziness. But
my final question, does Mox walk to the ring bleeding?
You should.
Yeah, why not? Get out of the way.
Texas Death Match. And so, by the way, just so I'm clear, the rules of the Texas Death Match for this one is what?
There are no rules?
Because there's different Texas Death Matches. You know, Texas Death, actually, historically, the Texas Death Match is last man standing.
Last man standing.
And
I believe this is just no rules. And other than pin submission in the ring.
We have something on GKW _wrestling of Dory Funk in Championship Wrestling from Florida, by the way. There you go. There you go, Brian.
Look at that.
From CWF there with Barbara Clary. Let me explain to you the rules of the Texas Death Match. He goes like 4 minutes of explaining what Texas Death is. I'm like, I don't think AEW is doing any of these things.
Nah,
I don't think they are. So it's just craziness. Texas Death means all over the no disqualification, whatever, right?
I mean, we saw needles the last time, so you got to top that.
Okay. So
at least they teased the bags on Wednesday.
I cannot wait for the finish of this, so we can move on. We've talked so much about this whole Death Riders thing. Enough.
Uh-huh.
We're done with it as a show.